Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. More Witcher 3. When we left off, we had just helped some guy find his lost brother who fought in this big, feisty murder scene here when the Nilfgaardians invaded. And before we go back to town, we're gonna do a little bit more corpse looting. Because, God knows, there's just so many wonderful goodies to be found in the battlefield. And I wouldn't want to miss out on, like, a fancy sword or something that might be discarded by, like, say, a dead officer or something. Now, I have a feeling that the reason why most of these guys don't have anything good on them is probably, like, a lore reason. Because it's not unheard of for, like, armies during war to pick over all the dead bodies for, like, useful items. Because it's just efficient and a good idea at the end of the day. Doesn't seem like I can loot too many of these outside the main questing area. But I did see over here, like, there's a glowing thing off in the distance over here. I don't know if it's like a glowing rune, or if it's an evil witch, or what it might be. I mean, I always kind of think glowing— oh, water! That's actually not a bad item. Water is oddly expensive in this game. So, anywho, let's see, somewhere over here we've got some ghouls. Yeah, here we go, next to the glowy thing. So let's equip a protective shield, just so we're safe, and then, what do I want to try? Let's try using the telekinetic blast in combat. I love the fire, but I've not really done a great job of trying to use telekinetic blast. Looks like it just kind of staggers them a little bit. Oh, get out of here, you spicy butthole. Whoa, you've got friends, holy shit. Okay, hold on, buddy. Alright, I need the fire. The fire was working out a lot better for me. So let's see here. There we go. A little bit of crispiness in your life is good for you, ghoulie boy. Alright, let's have a little snack. Getting fondled just a little more than I would like. There we go. Crisp up, you butthole. Perfect, that's what I like to see. So what exactly over here was glowing? It looks kind of fancy. Is that a rune stone or is that a monster? It can be a little hard to tell. We got some more lootables here. I always like more lootables. And there's like a monster symbol on my mini-map.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
A place of power, you say? And it's got the symbol of our telekinetic blast. That didn't appear to do anything. Maybe if we equip telekinetic blast. Oh, I have to hold it to draw the magic. Quensign intensity increased for 30 minutes or so. Alright, that's not too bad. I'm down to clown with that.
Ought to just destroy it.
Oh, and there's a ghoul nest. Oh, okay, so I was wrong in the last episode. Ghouls don't reproduce by, converting dead bodies. They bring them to their nest and they must lay eggs or something. And I need a bomb. Alright, how do I make a bomb then with alchemy? Cat swallow. Can I even make bombs? Grape shot. I need ingredients that I don't even know where to get. I need saltpeter and I need 2 celadine yellow flowers to make the cheapest bomb. Well, that wasn't the best, but hey, we got a cool buff shrine. Maybe I can come back here before I, like, go onto a boss battle or something. Let's see. So we got some more dead people that I can loot here around where the ghouls were. That's pretty sweet. Nothing all that interesting, though, truthfully. So it seems like looting all the corpses in a given area is not all that valuable. So let's call the horse, who I guess is a magic horse, because he just teleports everywhere. You know, one of the things... Oops, I forgot to start my timer. One of the things that kind of bugged me about The Witcher was the horse, when he walks, has got a really bouncy gait to him. Now, it's not unusual to see horses like this. This type of a horse was bred so that it could be like a really smooth ride, and I've actually ridden some just like it. But to my knowledge, these weren't horses that were bred for endurance or for, like, long-range combat, like, effectiveness. Which, to me, would be something that a Witcher would favor over the smoothness of a ride, but I could be wrong on that mark. So, let's go to the fast travel point, and we want to go back to town so that we can go chat to this guy somewhere in here about that really weird, wraith. And then after that, we'll go... Actually, let's just skip that, and let's just go straight to, the garrison. That'll probably be a little bit more worth... like, not worth our time, but a little bit more, like, linear. It'll make a little bit more sense, I feel like. So, come here, horse boy. I got stuff and words to say with you. Oh, and you know what I did want to do is I wanted to loot people's houses while it was still dark and everyone's asleep. And also there's a shit ton of geese everywhere for some god-awful reason. So what is in this door? We have got a child who's not asleep. And we've got some medicine cabinets full of dried fruit for food. So that'll restock our supplies. We got some alchemist powder. You know, this is something I've seen in a lot of houses. For some reason, everyone in this universe practices voodoo. They're all afraid of magic, but they all practice voodoo. Go figure, I guess. So there's nothing in the storage room, which is basically like a storage shed or a garage. Let's turn off the lights a little bit here. Come on, turn the lights off, sir. One of the things you can do is you can use your Witcher magic to turn off some candles, but it's a little finicky as to what it lets you do. And in fact, just in case we piss someone off, let's turn, or quick save, since we can't turn the lights off. Doesn't seem like they give a crap. Ooh, this looks useful. It's a magic item, Evolus. Huh. Neat. Alright. You know, this kid is just way too fine with just like a Witcher just going in his house and stealing shit in the middle of the night. Oh wait, is the inn open? I bet Vesemir's in the inn. I wonder if I can steal shit from the inn at night. The innkeeper's here. And there's a drunk guy. Let's not. Let's just go... And we'll just go talk to the garrison commander, whatever his name is. Where's the horse? Horse, where are you? Come on, horse. What the fuck are you doing in here? Fucking roach.
Come on now.
The AI of the horse is also a little bit derpy when it comes to following you. So I guess there's only so many things that I can find completely delicious about the game. There are some things that could use a little work in future patches. So onward we go to the garrison. I guess we could fast travel, but there's probably something cool along the way that we can do. Who the flip knows? These games are all about exploring and screwing around with random things that can go on. Like, this random quest down here. What's going on down here by this hovel?
Take it easy.
A strange old lady, and also some crap to steal. What have we got here? We got some dwarven spirits, and some water. Doesn't look like anything else, though.
Hey! Anyone home?
The hell are you talking to, lady?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty. This
Your
house.
saucepan? Your
Till the night
bedpan?
of a man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at me window, peering at the goings on. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
You know, the townsfolk in this game strike me as oddly, like, informed and kind of modern at times, but then they kind of act like sociopaths when somebody, when it's still kind of light outside at night, asks them to borrow something. So, that's, I guess that's interesting, so what's the point?
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Yeah, alright, fine, I'll investigate. I've never heard a story about a murderous frying pan before.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Alright, so what do we got? Is the door locked? Nope, it is damaged. So that means we break it down with a telekinetic blast. There we go. Alright, so what do we got in here? There's actually a lot of shit in here for a hut that's supposedly been abandoned. There's a bunch of orens, monies, and some steel plate. And then we've got... oh, charming, rotting flesh. And then what's in here? Ooh! So, I guess I saw some of these in the other episode, but I didn't mention them. But this game has its own version of, like, gems that you can slot in weapons. But they're, rune stones, very, like, Viking style. Which I'm definitely down to clown with. And here...
explains the stench.
...is the mystery body. So, let's see what his deal is. Kind of like Rumpelstiltskin next to a loom.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh yeah, the old lady must totally be, like, wondering why we're talking to ourselves. That's great. Lots of good stuff in here. This dude must have been an alchemist or something. Ooh, we got a piniard and some cured leather. Ooh, a forktail decocation or whatever. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but we can read that. And we got a pattern for some crossbow ammunition.
Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
Some mystery burned documents. Oh, she is talking about how we're talking to ourselves. Nice. Alright.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, we got some honeycomb and some Temerian rye. I've actually got a cool story about honeycomb. And see, there you go, we can light stuff with our wizard powers, yay! I think that's everything of value in the hut, so I guess we're out of here. Also, the horse is enjoying the scenery. I think Roach is a troubled soul. He doesn't talk much. I think he was in, like, I don't know, equestrian Vietnam or something, I don't even.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Ooh, there's a bit of a political intrigue going on here. Why does it sound like there's a war party walking on the street? Well, alright, so we helped an old lady, and we uncovered a weird mystery, the mystery of the random stabbed guy. So what did his burned papers say? And when you arranged to meet, you fucking show up, man. I did, risking my life and the entire blasted operation, and ended up standing there with my plowing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organized than that, but you, illegible. Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations. But since our old plan's gone to tits up, this time we'll choose the time and place for the next meeting. Huh. So it looks like there was some sort of, like, betrayal going on, or maybe, like, some, mercenaries for hire? Weird. Must have something to do with that recent battle that went a bit awry. So, on that note, we have got a commander to meet. So I think we'll probably wait to leave off the episode until we get to that point. Also, the horse is impaired. Alright, stupid horse, let's go. I know, you wanted to look out at the sunset, Mr. Horsey. I completely understand, but sometimes... Oh.
Come on now.
There's a stag. Maybe I can stab him in the butt. Come on. You can catch him, Roach. I want to knife him. Oh, come on. Oh, this... Alright, that didn't work. So I guess you can attack from horseback, but it's as awkward as I always thought it would probably be.
Giddy up.
So we need to go and visit the garrison. Also, there's a lot of, like, activity and monsters that just sort of chill out on the main road all the time. I never really understood that in games like this. You'd think you'd have to kind of go into the woods a little ways before you encountered shit. Like, look, there's like a guard here. There's like a straight-up dude on his horse, just like, chilling out, looking for trouble, and he, like, hasn't done anything about any of the crazy creatures here. Like, here. I think there's a bunch of shit here. Guarding treasure, a bunch of wolves. So, let's put on our protective shield. And then we have an improved telekinetic blast, so maybe it's a little bit better than it was before. So let's target one of these wolves. There we go. You know, that didn't seem as cool as I was hoping it would be. Come on, target the other wolf, you stupid game. I always hated, like, some of these games and their automatic targeting. It never quite worked the way that you figured it should. So, let's see here. Ooh, wait. This'll take care of itself if we let it. Or did it? Maybe not. Let's see here. I think there's only one left. I think the explosion totaled him. There we go. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna be able to make myself some wolf shoes. Perfect. So what do we get? We got some sulfur, linen, lunar shards. Ooh, we got a bunch of expensive looking stuff. Ruby dust, black pearl dust, dark iron ore from World of Warcraft. Oh man, we made out like bandits. I can't tell if this place was killed, like these merchants were killed by wolves. This kind of looks like it was the work of a griffin or something. Well, that was kind of cool. We got to stab ourselves some wolves. Also, this is a fun mechanic if you're in a swampy area. There's all these areas covered in swamp gas, but you can also light them on fire and burn yourself half alive. So I thought that was pretty cool mechanic. They've added a lot of like little neat environmental effects that you can make use of. Yeah. Also random beehives, which is, I guess, something. What can I do with the beehive? Can I touch it? Oh, I can get stung by it. Let's not do that. Alright. Well, that was different. Let's go over to the garrison. I don't really need the horse for this. It's right here. This is the garrison, or what's left of, like, an old fortress. Not really sure what the story is here. You'd think an important thing like an old fort would be better kept up to prevent, you know, invasions or something. So, what the hell did you... what? I didn't just do that. I just walked up and stopped, and he did like a thing. So anyway, that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Next episode, we're gonna go chitter-chatter to the garrison commander. So, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Bye, guys and gals and pan-dimensional demons.